Hey guys, this is Brandy Fox, owner of Be the Entrepreneur Consulting Agency. And today I wanted to drop a quick live just talking about things that I continue to hear as a consultant, which is the struggle for new entrepreneurs to be able to get clients, get traction, and after getting the traction, how to maintain traction. So basically, if you're new to business, business traction is basically how your business is moving, how it's going, how much people know about you, how much people are buying from you, all those types of things. So it's important as an entrepreneur that when to that business realm that you know how to gain traction. How do you gain the people that's really going to pay for your services? And how do you get them to maintain and become repeat customers? Because everybody knows it's way easier to keep a customer than gain a new customer because you already have that rapport, you already have that relationship. And you will be amazed the small mistakes that you can make as an entrepreneur that keep you from maintaining the customers that you already got. So today we're just going to be talking about real briefly 30 minutes straight to the gaining and maintaining business traction, learning cost efficient steps to gain and maintain your target market. If you are on here today and you are not following me, please make sure that you follow our social media page at b.the.entrepreneur. I'm going to drop that in the comments as well. Also, if you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to drop them in the box. I want this to be an interactive conversation. I want to make sure that any questions that you have about the things that I'm going to give you, I want to make sure you can ask them because I guarantee some of these things, especially if you're a new entrepreneur, you have not heard before. And I want to make sure that you're getting the information that you need. And lastly, if you are on, please feel free to share this live. I want as many people as possible, especially your entrepreneurs, to know about how to gain and maintain business traction. So now that we got all that out the way, let's go ahead and get into today's quick little session. So the first thing that you need to have, if you don't have it as an entrepreneur, is your company's missions, vision, and values. These are important because these are the foundation of your business. This tells you exactly what your vision is for your business. How do you want your vision to grow? Where do you want it to grow? You can't say, oh, I just want to sell lip gloss. No, I want to have the best lip gloss. I want to have high quality lip gloss. I want lip gloss that won't lose its shimmer. I want lip gloss that won't cause white gooky stuff around my mouth. You have to have a vision for your product bigger than where you are now. Your mission. Your mission is basically how you are going to make a change with what you're doing. Regardless of where you are in your business, every business has a purpose. I don't care if you out here selling plates on the side. You have a purpose. You want to feed people who may be out and about and they don't have time to swing and get some food. So the first thing you want to do is have your mission, vision, and values in place for your business. Your values, as you see on here, I put an example from Adidas: performance, passion, integrity, diversity. Your values are usually key action terms that describe your business. And you want to have that in place because you want to know what is your business, what type of value is it bringing? You want to know exactly what you're giving your customers because if you know what you're giving your customers, then you know how to push those values to get the customers who will appreciate what you're giving. So, what you want to know next is the stages of the customer journey by creating a marketing funnel for your customers. Y'all, you cannot just go out here and be like, oh, come buy my product. Oh, come try my service. It's not how it works. You have to have a customer acquisition process in place. And what that is, that's basically saying, how do I get my customers from knowing about my business to getting that review or getting that referral to another client? You have to have a set process in place. And what I've learned with a lot of new entrepreneurs that I consult, and I ain't even gonna hold you, it's some seasoned veterans out here that I've consulted that still do not have this in place, is what is the streamlined process for your customers? It should be automatic. It shouldn't even be anything you should have to think about. So when I talk to my clients, some of the things I say for me, like for example, with my business, Pamper Us Mobile Massage Service, we have a strategic, straight process for every client. They find out about our service, they book our service, we confirm it within 24 hours, they get their intake forms, they get their service, we send out a survey about their service. We ask them, once they say that they loved it, we send them out a testimonial link to share how they love their service. And then For the retention purposes, we invite them into our relaxation club, which is our ongoing membership. If your business does not have that type of process in place, that's something you need to evaluate. The service, your business does not stop after the person buys your product or service. That is just the beginning. At that point, you are fighting to keep them as a customer. So after they get your service, if you do not have some type of feedback process, you're missing out on easy money, because especially if you got a good service. If you've given them good service and they're like, oh my gosh, I love what you've done, I love everything that you're doing. If you don't have something in place after they received your service or product that says, hey, you know what I'm saying, how can I get you back? Whether that be a coupon, whether that be a discount next time they come, you need to have something to where that customer wants to come back to you ongoing outside of that one time. So these are your funnels for your business, and these are how it works. So you have your tofu. This is your top of the funnel. This is the very beginning. This is where people find you on social media, your email. You didn't send out an email. They're like, oh, okay, shoot, she got a deal. Or, oh, shoot, she got a new special. Or she doing a new service. This is where you catch people at the beginning. This is how you facilitate awareness. This is how you let people know what you're doing, what you're serving, how you're serving it. This is important because a lot of people miss people at the beginning. One thing that I've seen a lot of is when your ads or what you're posting is too wordy. If you have too many words on there, even with me being an entrepreneur and knowing business, I'm not going to read all that. I need you to get straight to the point. Tell me what it is you're selling, why I need it, and why I should buy it. That's one of the things I see. In addition, make everything that you read, what you create, legible for people. You want big, bold print, because think about it. When you're scrolling on social media, think about the things that you stop for as a consumer. I always tell my clients that's the easiest way to see what your clients need. Determine what makes you stop. When you scrolling, what about that video made you stop? What about that picture made you stop? Once you realize those things, you can implement it into your business. So that's your tofu, top of funnel, how you're gaining awareness for your brand. Then you go into your mofu. That is your funnel. That is where they've got your interest. They've clicked on your website. Now, this is where you should have a landing page or a website, preferably a landing page. So the difference between a landing page and a landing page is usually an action-based page used to make your clients buy a product or service really quick. Landing pages are specifically for that, and they're perfect for people who've just started a business and they don't have enough information to be able to fill out a whole website, because a full website information to have. And you don't want to, what I've seen a lot of is people have created a website and I click on their different pages and the pages are like empty, or they have a little bit of information. Instead of wasting your time and money creating different pages for services and products that you might not even have in place yet, don't be afraid to start small and grow your business. Start with your landing page, which is where you have information all on one page where your client can easily scroll and click on what they want and efficiently, and it goes straight to your booking page. On your landing page, it should not take them anywhere else once they click on something other than to buy your service or buy your product. If you have it going anywhere else, you're missing your time to transition this customer into a paying customer. So that is your middle of the funnel. This is where you've gained their attention, but now you're ready to make them paying customers. So as soon as they click on your website, your landing page, they're like, oh, okay, she got a. Next, you should be throwing out discounts, free trials, events, exclusive offers, anything that you can for this person to at least give your business a try. Now, once you give them a try, once they give you a try, it is your job as the entrepreneur to execute the expectations that you didn't put out here up front. And this goes into your BOFU, your bottom of the funnel. This is your demo, feedback, all that kind of stuff. So this will be after you provided the service. This is where I see a majority of my clients mess up at. You mess up by not meeting the expectations of your clients. You promised this, and you did not give it. So now not only is your reputation tarnished, but now you done lost a repeat customer as well as a mouthpiece. Somebody that can tell their other friends, family members, co-workers about your business and your service. Because I don't care how much money you spend on ads. I don't care how many flyers you put out. Nothing beats This is statistically proven. Nothing beats word of mouth. If somebody that you trust gives a direct referral about a service or product, that person is more than likely, especially if it's a service or product that they're asking about or they're looking for, it don't matter how many reviews you got, how many times they see you on Facebook. If they got one homegirl that be like, girl, I got this girl that do my hair and she fire. I keep my edges, her price is efficient, and it don't take her long. I ain't looking nowhere else. I'm gonna go where my homegirl went. So that's what I'm saying. You have to make sure that whatever you promising your client, that you're executing it. Then you go into your BOFU, which is where you get that feedback. You are missing out on easy client referrals by not getting testimonials. It's a lot of services I received, and I've received nothing after I've received the service. Nothing. And it's been excellent services I would love, or products that I would love to write a review on, but you didn't even give me any information on where I can go or what I can do to be able to give you that. And I ain't gonna hold you. Customers are lazy. They want everything handed to them because that is just the society that we in right now. And as an entrepreneur, it is our job to do that. We got to meet our clients where they at because we want your money. You want our service. So how can we pull this thing together to make it work? I'm going to make you writing me a review. I'm going to make it as easy as possible. I'm giving you direct links to everything. You ain't got to think about nothing. Literally, you just click, write, copy and paste it, put it on the other source. So these are your funnels that you need to put in place. How are you gaining awareness? Making sure that you have good ads, good placements, videos of what you're doing. Your MOFU, middle of the funnel. Now that you got their attention, how are you going to maintain their attention? How are you going to execute what you promised them in the TOFU? Then you got your BOFU, bottom of the funnel. How are you going to transition this one-time client into a repeat client to keep that money going, keep that traction going? So I know that was a lot. Like I said, if you have any questions about anything that I'm talking about, please do not hesitate to drop it in the chat. I want to make sure I answer those questions for you. Also, you have the ability to share. Please share on your page. I want to make sure everybody's getting this information. So moving forward, the 4 P's of marketing, positioning your product or service with the 4 P's of marketing. So that includes product, price, promotion, and placement. So your product, what that is your brand, your features, your packaging. What does it look like? Because I've gotten products where I'm like, like packaging is everything. If we see something that look good, let's think about something like alcohol. As consumers, if you drink alcohol, if you see a cute bottle and you like, oh my gosh, like this bottle is cute, know what it tastes like, but the bottle look good and what's inside it look good, I'm gonna at least try it. That's your product. That's your brand. I've done that with liquor. I've done that with candles. I've done that with lip gloss. I'm like, oh, this packaging cute. Let me just try it just because it looked good. And if you spend money, if you invest in your packaging, that is brand appeal. And that's what you want, brand appeal. People want stuff they can show off. That's once again we live in. If we got something that look good, we're going to show it off. I'm going to put it on my IG story. I'm going to put it on my page. Look at my new beautiful product I got. Even if it's nasty, even if the candle don't even smell good, I'm going to post it because it looks good. We are in a look good culture. So it's important that you invest in your packaging. If you have a product, how you pack, deliver it. Like, for example, I remember back in the day, I used to use Urban Skin Solutions. I had signed up for their subscription and I loved it, y'all. First of all, not the products. I got better products. Clue Beauty, she's the best. Charlotte Esthetician, Monthly, Baby Girl's the plug. Courtney Stroud. But outside of that, I went with Urban Skin Solution a while ago. And I'm not going to hold y'all. When I got my product in the mail, they boxed it so cute. I wanted to keep buying it because of the box. Not only was the box cute, but they had my products all cutely placed. They gave me a little travel bag to where I could put all my stuff in when I travel. It was perfect. And I really loved the way it was packaged. And I ain't gonna hold you, it made me want to buy it more. Like, it kept me on monthly membership just because I like my little baggies and I like the way they made the product look. So invest in your product and how it looks, because that's important. Moving forward, let's go into the price. People always ask me, especially new entrepreneurs, Brandy, how do I determine my price? How do I know what price is best for me and my company? I'm struggling with it. I tell everybody, the first thing you have to do is research. You have to research. You need to research your competition. And people want to skip all this foundational work because they want to get straight into their business. Now you done invested all this money and you still not making money when you could have just slowed down a little bit, did these foundations to make right, and you could have saved money and launched your product and started making money immediately instead of going back. But we're going to say that for another day. Moving forward with your pricing, you want to research your competitors. You want to know what your competitors are charging and what they are doing. So, for example, in the massage industry, I researched my competition. Highest amount that people are charging for massages, the lowest amount that people are charging massages. I put my price right in the middle. Boom. So that way I'm getting people, I'm able to get a little bit of everybody. It's not too cheap where people looking like, her business might be a little sketchy, but it's not too high where they like, for this price, I can go here. It's right in the middle, so I can catch a little bit of everybody. People who might not have a lot of money, but they willing to invest a little bit more for what they want, and people who got money who looking for good service with a deal. And that's how I back up my pricing for everything that I offer. I make sure I give good service. So regardless of what I'm charging, they know that whatever they get is worth what I got. I'm making a profit. They getting the service that they're loving. So you need to put that in place. Another thing I want to debunk tonight is the discounts. I see this all the time. And when I click on, and like, I'm a Facebook clicker. Like when I see you post something, some type of information like, I don't offer discounts. You're going to pay me what I'm worth, all that stuff. And then I go to your page and I don't see nothing about your business on your page, or I see your business ain't even legit. You know what I'm saying? It kind of made me question, because it's nothing wrong with discounts. Y'all, if you got to discount your product to get started, there is nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that, because you have to remember, regardless of how bad you think your product is, if ain't nobody buying it, it does not matter. I will throw a discount out there in a minute. I've been in business for 11 years and I will drop a discount in a minute on my services. And I know what I offer is worth it. I know that my price point is amazing. But if I want to get that traction, especially if you're trying to acquire new customers, they will be willing to try your service at a cheaper rate. That's because they don't know you. And if they want to have the ability to buy your service, I'm going to buy it if you tell me it's $20 off the day. If it's usually $60, but the day is $40 and it's something I'm already looking for, I'm going to pay for it. So regardless of where you are in business, and I really see this a lot in new businesses, and I know it's Instagram, I know it's Facebook, I know it's social media. They got people out here with their head pumped. Baby, pump it down. Do not hesitate to give a discount. If discount go put money in your pocket, if discount is going to fund your business and it's going to keep you on a green, which means that you still making a profit, don't hesitate, because if you give a good service at that discount, they're going to come back. Your real clients, not those people that's just cheap and looking for a discount, but your real clients that's looking for your service, your target market, which is what we need to focus on. They're going to come back and they're going to pay regular price because it's worth it. You gave them a good service. They tried it at a discount rate and they liked it. So do not hesitate to do a discount. Moving forward, promotions, ads, public relations, social media, emails. You have to promote your business across all platforms. Social media cannot be your only way. It cannot. And I'm going to tell you why. If y'all remember earlier on when all social media blacked out for the day and everybody was in a whole frenzy. What about if that happened for real for a longer amount of time? What about if we blacked out for a week? What about if we blacked out for a month? If social media is the only way that you're making money, that means that for a month, you have no way to reach none of your clients. And I guarantee that you cannot make it a month without making no money and your business still grow. So with that, you have to diversify how you connect with your clients. You should be sending email blasts at least once. You should be building your email list, because if social media go down, baby, I'm going to send an email. I'm about to email y'all right now at this moment. So when you create your landing page, your social media page, you should have some type of subscribe button. A lot of my deals that I offer, I literally only offer it to people that subscribe. I don't post it on my social media because I want people that subscribe to my website, people that took that extra 60 seconds to subscribe. I want you to feel value. So it's certain things I'm going to offer people that on any of my email lists. If you own any of my businesses and you subscribe, It's certain things you're going to get that people who do not give. And that's what you want to give your clients, that exclusive feel. You want them to feel like that they are valued with your company. And doing things like giving discounts through emails, that's an easy, free way to be able to get your target market. Moving forward, search engine optimization. If you have not done your SEO for your website, you're missing easy money. What search engine optimization is, this is when you type in a service and different businesses pop up. So for example, if I'm looking for something to eat uptown and I'm like hanging out, I'll be like restaurants near me. What's going to pop up is the restaurants that have the highest SEO. It could be 50 restaurants around me, but those top 5, those are the people that have the highest SEO. So I tell anybody, an example of that is if you go on Google right now and type in mobile massage Charlotte, outside of paid ads, Pamper Us Mobile Massage Service, which is my mobile spa business here in Charlotte, it's going to be the first business that pop up. I guarantee you, because I check it. It's going to pop up because number one, I invested in SEO when I first did my website. In addition, I've been around for a while. So setting up your SEO and getting that time in the game, those are 2 easy ways for you to be able to get your business out there. Lastly, placement. This is where people mess up at. Y'all feel like because you putting your business in every group, you posting it on your page every day, that's automatically going to mean that somebody is going to buy your service. It's a lie. It is a lie. You have to put your business where your target market is. Every business that I have different groups for every single business. If I'm posting something for Be the Entrepreneur Consulting Agency, I'm focusing on business groups. I'm focusing on groups that have entrepreneurs, people who need my service. When I do massage therapy, I'm posting that in my mommy groups, my wife groups, my couples groups. My grilling business, I'm posting that in youth groups. I'm posting that in school groups. Literally, y'all, you have to have a placement for every business that you have. When I post my roller skating rink, I'm posting that in family groups. I'm posting that in my millennial things to do in Charlotte groups. You have to have adequate placement, because when you adequately place your business where your target market is, then they're going to see it. They are going to see it. So for example, if I got heavy acne and I'm in a acne reduction group, if I'm an esthetician, post my services at. I'm going to post my before and after right in that group, because I know these people are suffering with acne. I am an esthetician. I can help with acne. So why would I post family group? That could help. You might find a couple of people, but I guarantee you won't find the same amount of people that in an acne reduction group. So as an entrepreneur, y'all gonna have to not be lazy. It's some research that comes in between this. You're gonna waste your time and you're gonna burn yourself out. And you're gonna be like a lot of people I see on my timeline. I'm tired of entrepreneurship. I've been doing this for this long. I'm not getting no traction. But when I see where you posting and what you posting, I know exactly why you're not getting no traction, because you're posting it to people who could care less. It's like throwing a dart with your eyes closed and hoping you get somebody, compared to taking the blindfold off, throwing that dart and hitting it right in the bullseye, where you got a group of people who are looking for exactly what you are selling. Moving forward, visualizing your company's weak points with a pirate funnel. So something that a lot of my clients do not like to talk about is weakness. They feel like weakness means that you're doing bad, that you can't get what you... No. Everybody has a weakness. Every company has a weak point. That comes into your SWOT analysis. If you never heard of that, that's your strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. And the goal of a SWOT analysis is, how can you turn your strengths, opportunities, how can you transition your weaknesses into strengths, and how can you eliminate your threats? That is the purpose of a SWOT analysis. So today, we're going to talk about how to identify your weak points and how to transition them into your strength points, will ultimately transition into opportunities with what's called a pirate funnel. So a pirate funnel, and y'all, the name is so cheesy. I really hate it, but it's what it's called. And they call it a pirate funnel because if you look at it, if you go down and look at it, it makes the R sound, like the sound that pirates make. It's so cheesy, but I be having to tell people, because I've had people ask like why they call it the pirate, but that's why it's cheesy. I'm gonna keep going. Anyways, so your pirate funnel. These are the 6 areas that you need to look at your business. When I say look at it, I mean take a picture right now and write it down. Each of these areas stream to how your business makes money. So the first thing you need to do is look at your awareness process. What process do you have in place right now to gain awareness for your business? You should write that down and put 3 action steps. If you don't have it in place, you need to put it in place. Where are 3 places? What are 3 ways that I can gain awareness for my business? Boom, 1, 2, 3. If you have things in place that are not working, you need to replace them. Okay, I've been trying this, but this is not working. What can I replace this with? Then acquisition. Now that you've gained awareness about your brand, we go into the acquisition process. Your acquisition process is now that they know how can I take them from customers who are looking to paying. So what is my process? They said they love it. They want more information. What am I doing in acquisition to get them to transition? This is once again your MOFU. This is your middle of funnel process. This is where you throwing those deals out. This is where you throwing discounts. This is where you putting all that in. How are you getting that acquisition? Activation. This is after you didn't send out the information, send out the deals. That is not the end. You have to come back for activation. This is your follow-up email. Hey, I saw that you subscribed to our ebook. Did you know free class coming up? You want to activate them. You want to stay engaged. You want to keep these people, y'all. You have to work for your clients. But the good thing is, if you work hard at the beginning and retain these clients, you won't even have to do it no more. Now you got people that know what's up and you won't have to go through this process. But I promise you, if you put these things in place for your business, it's going to make it so much easier for you to gain and maintain your clients. So let's keep going. We got activation. So now they then found out about you. You didn't send out your deal. Now, how can we activate this deal? How can we push these people? That's your follow-up. For me, I'm like a mini stalker when it comes to my money. Like, I'm going to send you an email. I'm going to send you a text. My email says, the title at the subject line says, are you still interested? Then I'm going to get my team to send you a text message too. Hey, we saw that you booked the massage, but you didn't pay for it. Did you still want to lock it in? We would love to serve you. Boom. At this point, because a lot of people, y'all know how life is. We're busy. A lot of people forget. So once I send in that text message, they're like, oh, yeah, I do want to book that massage. Let me go ahead and pay for that now. Boom. By just sending a 5-second email and a 10-second text message, this client in. Now, you didn't lock them in. You didn't got awareness. You didn't told them about the deal. You didn't got them into your business. Boom, baby, money. Now we're going into retention. This is where a lot of business mess up at. This is how you keep your clients. So after you provide that service, make sure you have something in place to keep them going, whether that be a coupon for them to come back again, set up that referral deal. Hey, girl, if you bring a friend, we'll give you 50% off. This is where you're throwing out your deals to keep that retention. Or if you don't want to throw out a deal, just give it a simple thank you. Thank you so much for booking with us. We would love to serve you again. Use this link right here when you're ready to work with us again. Simple, to the point. You don't have to give a discount, but you're showing appreciation. Y'all, people are spending your money with you when they can spend their money with anybody else. And that is priceless. And you want them to know through the whole process that you're appreciative of them choosing you over everybody else. Simple thank you for using us. You will be amazed how people feel about it. I've got reply emails like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. Thank you for the follow-up. I'm definitely going to use y'all again. Baby, you ain't even got to worry about looking for it. I'm about to put this link in this email for you. All you got to do is click on it. Then you get into the revenue. How can you continually get this revenue? This goes into your emails. This is how you maintain your client. Keeping them engaged. Like I said, if you have an email list, you should be emailing your clients at least once a week. No more. I say no more than 3 because then you get aggravating. You want to do just enough to where you stay engaged, you keep them on the top of your mind, because you'll be amazed. People don't realize it until they see your email that they still need your service. Like I send out an email, I'll be like, it'll be something like how to do a self-massage at home. Or if I do be the entrepreneur, I'll be like 5 easy tips to get your business traction going. People click on it. They'll be like, you know what? I've been struggling with my business. Let me go ahead and book a session with Brandy because I know she's going to get me right. That's just for me sending an email. You staying fresh. You staying on the top of their mind. In addition, we all got communities. So now when these people are talking to other people, for example, Facebook referrals, thank y'all to everybody that be tagging me and everything for all my businesses. I appreciate y'all for real, for real. But I stay on the top of people's minds. So anytime people see something about massages, like when I go into the groups, y'all, I got like 5, 6 at Brandy Fox, at Pamper Us. If somebody's looking for a business plan creation, I got tags at Brandy Fox, at Be the Entrepreneur. So these are people who might not pay for my service, but because they know I offer it and they know it's quality, they tagging me in these other services. So I'm getting people that I don't even know, because as y'all know, when people tag people in services, people nosy. They gonna go through the thread and they gonna see who's being tagged. So I've got clients just from being tagged. Literally, like, hey, I saw your information in another post. I was just scrolling through, so I wanted to book. That is what you want. That's how you keep your revenue going. Then your referral. This is where you set up a deal or you get people to kind of talk about your business. Hey, refer a friend, you get this. If you do this, you get that. Get those referrals, because I told you word of mouth is the number one way to get the clients that you need. Establish your product's appeal with a product market fit pyramid. So what this looks like. You start with identifying your target market, which is what we just did. These are the people who are going to buy your products. These are the exact people, where they work, what they like to do, what they eat, how much money do they have? Do they got kids? Are they single? Are they married? Do they live in the city? Do they live in the suburbs? Do they live in the hood? Everybody has a target market. That's why when you go to certain stores in certain areas, you see certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I go into Harris Teeter, I ain't gonna see no choice sodas. A matter of fact, let me tell you what you don't see in the Harris Teeter, and it's a little off, but I'm gonna tell you. The Harris Teeter by my house, they don't even make. When you go to the Walmart, the Minute Maid be $1.50. Harris Teeter don't even sell Minute Maid. You want to know why? Because the people in my neighborhood that's shopping at Harris Teeter, they ain't looking for that $1.50 Minute Maid. They about to get this. I don't know what they getting, but it make me mad. So I go to the Walmart to get my $1.50 Minute Maid. But I say that to say targeting is everything. There is something for everybody. I don't care if you broke in the hood. I don't care if you balling in Ballantyne, which if you in the Charlotte area, that's more of the affluent area of Charlotte. So know the undeserved needs. This is key. What is the thing that makes your clients angry about the services that they are already receiving? So for me, with my let's do Be the Entrepreneur Consultant Agency. One reason a lot of people love working with me is because, number one, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm gonna let you know off the rip what's up with your business and how to grow. Number two, I make things easy to understand. I'm not really a jargon person. I'm not trying to prove to you that I'm smarter than you. That's not my goal. I'm trying to teach you what I know in an easy format so you can make this money. Because my goal is for everybody that I know that I get in contact with that's an entrepreneur. I want you to get out here. I want you to do it right. I want you to middle process. I don't want you to be stressed. I want you to know exactly what you need to do to get your business started. So with that, a lot of things when I'm talking to my clients that they've seen with other consultants is, number one, these consultants don't know what they're talking about. Booking sessions and they're not getting the information that they need, a lot of fluff. Number two, they feel like a lot of people trying to tie them into monthly memberships. Like, oh, sign up, you got to do at least 4 or 5 sessions with me. A lot of people at the beginning, you don't even really know what you need. So why would I lock you into sessions and we meeting and we staring at each other? No, that's not how I work at Be the Entrepreneur. We set up a session when you ready to set up a session, because you know when you need help. You know what you can do by yourself, and you know when you like, you know what, this ain't even worth it. Let me go ahead and pay for this one session and get some help real quick on this so I can keep moving, instead of wasting time and money on something that you really do not understand. And sometimes, no matter how much research you do on Facebook, on YouTube University, sometimes you just need an expert that know what it is. And that's where I come in that startup business process. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get from your point A to point B. And we're going to get off this call and you're going to go on and be great. And lastly, the last issue that a lot of people have shared with me is the cost. Like, they like, Brandy, I ain't got $150 an hour to pay these people. That's why when you consult with me, I'm charging $40 because, number one, I'm not in this just for the money. I'm in it to create successful entrepreneurs, especially minority entrepreneurs. So when you do it for the love and the passion, it really doesn't matter. I'm going to charge what I feel like I need for you to respect what I'm giving you, to make sure my time is valued. But I ain't trying to break your pockets because I was a new entrepreneur. Ain't nobody got $150 to talk to somebody that might not give me the information, but I know you can pull up 40 to get the information you need. So I said all that to say, to know the needs of, know where they're lacking at so you can come in and fulfill those needs. Because if they already got issues and you coming in with a solution to the issues they got, boom, you got a client. Define your value proposition. This is your unique selling factor. What is it about you that makes you so different from anybody else that they should book? For this question, I'll talk about Pamper Us mobile massage service. What sets me apart is that my business is 100% mobile. I come to you wherever you are in the Charlotte metro area. In addition, I offer more than just massage therapy. You can have a whole massage party. You can do massage and canvas painting, massage and candle making. You can have a private chef come in and cook while you're getting massages. So that's my unique selling factor. I took massage therapy, I made it mobile, and I threw a twist on it to make it a real massage party. Then you need to state your MVP feature list. This is what is your company selling that makes you elite. Like I told you before, the fact that I sell things outside of massage therapy, that makes my business unique. With Be the Entrepreneur, the fact that I offer business consulting services and web design service and other graphic design, logo, all that kind of stuff. You can get all that in one place. That is my MVP feature list. This is what I can list and tell you that I can give you to make sure that you're successful in whatever you're looking for me to get. Make your MVP prototype. What this looks like is, how does your business start where you're at? Of course, you got a vision. Everybody got a vision. Like for Pamper, I would love for Pamper Us. I got a 10 city list of places that I want to expand my business out to. I'm maxing it out at 10, but I plan to enter franchise my business and get to 10 different cities that I feel like would work for my company. Right now I'm at 2, got 8 more to go. But what you have to do is realize where you are now. What can you do to get your business rolling now? So when I first started Pamper Us, I had one massage therapist and we did everything together. I was on Saturdays and Sundays from 11 to 7. That's it. Because at the time working full time, that's all I had. I can only offer that time. But as my business grew, as my clientele grew, now I have 25 massage therapists that work for me. Now I'm open 7 days a week. So when you put those type of things in place, you have the ability to be able to grow your business. But y'all, some of y'all, when I consult with y'all be so stretched. You be like, I just can't do it the way I want to. I really want to buy this. Understandable. Start where you are, baby. Start where you are and grow your business as you grow, because you will realize if you start small, it gives you an opportunity to make those small mistakes. And if you make those small mistakes while you're small, they're not as detrimental for your business. Because I guarantee you, if I make some of the mistakes that I made back in the day right now with where my businesses are, it's gonna be a situation. People gonna be talking, been doing it this long and she's still doing this. No. So you want to start small, make your mistakes early, learn from your mistakes, grow your business. Lastly, test out y'all products. Let me tell you something. Everybody cannot cook. Everybody out here selling plates, them plates is not good. You need to test out your menu. And I'm just using food as an example because I've had test menu with people and not your family that's going to lie to you and tell you that it's good. You need to do a testing. You need to set up an official testing. My chef that we consulted for over a year, but last year we consulted and she was able to increase her revenue by $25,000 in 1 year of consulting with me consistently. She literally did this whole process right here. And y'all, she had a food testing. She had dessert. She had an entree. And literally, she gave each one of us a questionnaire to fill out for each item. How was the taste? How was the texture? Would you spend money on this? How much would you spend on this? So, yes, she did spend a little money on the front end, but it helped her tweak her menu. It helped her know what her clients like. Why is this good? Why isn't it good? So when she dropped her menu legitly, it was official. And that's one of the reasons that tied to why in 1 year, she went from $1,000 annually to $26,000 in 1 year. So I'm telling y'all, this process works. I'm not making it up. It's legit. It's proven. I've done it, and everybody that I know that's successful has put this in place. Lastly, you want to develop deep insights about your customers using buyer personas. You have to know your people. These are some of the things that tie into your buyer persona: demographics, age, gender. You have to break it into this group, y'all, so you will know what you need to do. You need to know who you are marketing to, because if you say everybody, you're wrong. That is not true. Everybody can get a massage, but I'm telling you what, I ain't marketing to everybody. If you make wigs, you know who your target market is, their needs. You need to know the needs of your clients. What is it that they're lacking? Why is it that they're buying their product in the first place? For my roller skating rink, people book with us because number one, we're mobile. Another thing that's out there. So you don't have to worry about, if you're in the Charlotte area, you know, it's no skating rinks in Charlotte. You don't have to worry about driving all the way out the Indian Trail if you stay in the university area, or you staying in Kannapolis and you driving a Rock Hill because you don't want to go to the other ones because they're too kiddie. We know our needs. Our needs is that clients are looking for skating rink fun where they are. So what did we do? We created a business where it is efficient. You book us, we're going to bring the full skating rink to your house, to your location, floor, skate rentals, every music, everything you need. We knew the needs of our clients and we created a business that met that need. That's why our business is doing really well. The buyer's journey, that goes back to what we talked about earlier. How do you take your client from that acquisition phase, which is basically when they first know about you, the awareness phase, all the way into the retention phase? How are you going to get these clients to come back? Buyer roles. This is important. Y'all want to go to the people that's making money. Now, if the only time where this is different and where it switches is if you have a kid-based product. If you have a kid-based product, kids really push their parents. Like, kids got the buying power. Even though they broke, they got the buying power, because if they see something they like, they gonna get on their parents to get it. And most parents, to a certain extent, they might not get it now, but they're gonna buy it for their birthday. They're gonna buy it for Christmas. So see where your buying power is. See who you need to market to. So for me, with my massage business, I market to females, but I'm really marketing to these men, because men, they really don't be knowing how to gift their wife. Like, what should I get her for Valentine's Day? What should I get her? But baby, a massage can be used for any occasion. And men like things that are easy to book. They like it when they can just pay and it get done. And that's what we offer them with our massage services. Literally, they'll be like, hey, I'm just trying to do something for my wife real quick. That's what they'll put in the comment area. And we'll book them. And for one price, one click, now their wife is getting a massage, and now they the man because they didn't book the massage and literally all they did was click a button. So knowing who got the buying power, going through your channels, where should you be at? For me, Facebook and Instagram are my top ways to get people, and LinkedIn as well. When I'm doing, but each social media platform does differently for each of my businesses. And for us, mobile, Google searches, and Facebook, those are my top ways that I make money. But for my skating rink, Instagram is our top ways to make money. For Be the Entrepreneur, LinkedIn and Facebook, these are my top ways to make money. So each business is its own business. You cannot try, especially if you have multiple businesses, you cannot try to run all of your business the same, because you're going to be upset, because every business is different and it needs different traction ways to get your clients. Goals and responsibilities are the responsibilities of the people looking for. For example, if we go into Be the Entrepreneur, I'm looking for entrepreneurs. I'm looking for people who are in between that 0 and 2 year phase. And not technically, they just started their business 2 years, because I know people that's been running their business for 7 years. But when we sit down for this consultation, business is at the 1 year mark. If we talk about foundation, paperwork, and how you make money. Frustrations. What is upsetting your clients with the people that they're using now to the point to where they should come to you? Then lastly, sources of information. Where are your target market going to get their information? Are they going on Facebook Marketplace? Are they searching on Google? I know for me, for my massage business, people are looking for Google. They're on Google. Mobile massage near me, in-home massage. These are the top keywords to where people find my massage business. I know that that's where they're going. So what I'm going to do, I'm gonna increase my Google ad budget because people are already booking at this amount. If I double what I'm already doing, that means I'm gonna double the people that find me. So once you know where people are finding you, that means you can invest money in that. Because if your target market is on Instagram, but you're doing Facebook ads only, yeah, you ain't gonna see no return on your money because you're putting the money where your people are not at. So all of these elements help you know where to place your business to make sure you're getting the best people who really want to spend money on you and not people who are just lurking, being nosy, or just scrolling. Illustrate your company's strategy, tactics, and execution. So your strategy, you should have a method in place. And what I learned, so I'm gonna give y'all an example. I've been looking for somebody to create me a custom tablecloth, fitted tablecloth. You would think this would be something simple. Y'all, it's been so hard. I've inboxed people, not gotten a message back, text people, not got a message back, people that's taking 4 and 5 days to respond back. You need to have a business strategy in place. You need to set up automation systems. And I know you can't automate everything, but it's a lot of things on the front end that you can automate. When you do my massage business, everything is automated. Once you put in your inquiry form and we say whether or not we available, everything else is automated. The quote I send you is automated. The contract, the invoice is automated. Your reminder email is automated. The how was your services? I literally automate everything else because I want to focus on gaining clients. I'm not trying to focus on how you're going through the process. I want that to be streamlined because you really don't need me there. Tactics, figuring out little quick quirky ways on how you can get your clients to make money. An example of that is tonight. I ain't planning on going live. I did a consultation from 6:30 to 7, and I was like, you know what? I ain't doing nothing tonight. I got something on my heart I want to share with my fellow entrepreneurs. Let me go ahead and set up a live for 8:30. And this is literally a presentation that I already had. So what I do, I set up a live at 8:30. I came on here, and here we are all. No, here we are all. And here we are. Here are we. Okay, forget it. We all here now together learning. That's where we at. Execution. Y'all, we have to execute our vision. I have so many entrepreneurs that are waiting for the perfect moment to do this. Y'all, it's no perfect moment. It's no getting everything together. It's no perfect business. It's no perfect lineup. I tell my clients, for me, and it's just how I am, and it has given me 100% great results. 100 every time. I go for 70% success rate. Like if I have 70% of this idea down, the process down, how it's gonna work down, baby, that 30%, we just gonna wing it. Because you're never going to find perfection. And I've met with so many entrepreneurs, talked to so many entrepreneurs that have amazing ideas that they are afraid to bring to light because they feel like it's not ready yet. It's only so much ready you can get before you get that experience. And that's what y'all got to understand. You can prepare as much as you want, but when you get into business, it's all about the experience. Nothing trumps experience. And experience teaches you how to pivot your business, how to change your business. What do you need to put in place? So if you've been sitting on a business idea and you like, I don't know what I need to do. I really want to do this, but I don't think I'm ready. Hit me up. Set up a session. And I guarantee you, I will get you the action steps to get you moving because y'all, you're sitting on amazing ideas. For real. I'm listening to y'all. I'm talking to y'all. And I'm like, why haven't you got started yet? What is keeping you? Oh, Brandy, I just ain't got this. I just ain't got that. Move that out the way because them excuses gonna have you sitting on this idea, and then y'all just gonna be like everybody else I see. Dang, soon as somebody start that business, you're gonna be thinking about. They're gonna be like, dang, I've been thinking about that business. Dang, I've been writing on this business for 3 years. I want to tell y'all how I know because we lit with our skating rink, y'all. When we launched Rolling CLT, we got so many comments and DMs from people saying, I've been thinking about a skating rink for 10 years, 5 years, 15 years. And these are people who already been in the business, but it's not about who thought about it first. It's about who executed it first. So you got to execute. You have to execute. And that is the end of our little pop-up information session today. Before we log off, Did anybody have any questions about anything that I talked about tonight? I know it was a lot of information. I know I kind of dropped it on y'all randomly, but my goal, of course, is to make sure that my people, specifically my people, know what they can do to really make money out here, because it really breaks my heart when I'm scrolling and I see so many people saying they want to give up on entrepreneurship. And I know it's not really because you want to give up, but it's because you feel defeated. And you got to understand that, y'all, everybody goes through that. I ain't gonna tell you how many times I didn't cry. Like, I ain't never doing this again. I ain't never opening another business. I ain't never. Then I wake up the next morning, and I'm working at it again. So, y'all, it's a journey. It's not a race. You're gonna have your amazing days. You're gonna have your bad days. But if you're looking for an affordable support system that's been there, I done been broke. I done started a business from nothing with no foundation to being, comfortable and successful in the business that I have. I've been through all of it. I've been through it all, and I can definitely be a listening ear and a guidance through this business startup process. Because if you got somebody that know what they're doing, it makes it so much easier, because you ain't got to guess. I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to get your business going. So as we end this live, I want you guys to know that I'm here for you. I got my link right here on the page, www.betheentrepreneur.com. I offer one-on-one sessions. In addition, I offer graphic services. I offer buy now, pay later. So basically, you put 25% down on your logo, website, landing page, business plan, and then you make the rest of those payments over 6 weeks. So I've eliminated even the money part. 25%, and you getting the stuff that you need to start your business. But with all of that said, please share this live. I want to get it out. But thank y'all for tuning in and hanging out with me for this session that was supposed to be 30, but ended up being 51 minutes. I hope y'all have an amazing rest of the night. I love y'all. And if you need me, I'm always here. I'm a DM away. Night.